Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for checking out the Friendly Fire podcast. Please remember to like, comment, rate, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Hype the video. That's been working. The page has been growing, so please keep sharing it with a friend. And if you guys want extra content each week, please go to patreon.com/friendlyfirepod and enjoy the episode. It's just me and Matt today. I'm really flexing my nuts.
What you out there? Yes, clear. Loud, clear.
Friendly fire!
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We're recording. We're all good.
Yeah, we're recording. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Friendly Fire podcast. We are
that yawn up top's gonna piss some fucking losers off, isn't it? I've had a long day. Don't say shit about my yawns, dude. I slept bad last night and I've been fucking packing my shit, dude.
What? Fucking what, dude?
I've been packing my shit all day.
You're getting ready to move?
Yes.
Yeah, move to the bathroom.
What?
Can we zoom in on my face right there with that one?
Zoom in on my face right here. Yeah, I got my.
I don't.
I got
Is
my.
that how I sound to you?
Yes, I got my kitchen entirely packed. Yeah, not totally wrong.
This is how you sound to me.
That is how I sound when I yawn. Well, dude, my mom used to. Sometimes I yawn in front of people, and I'll be talking, and I'll just talk through the yawn, and people will go, "What the fuck is that?" And my mom used to do that, and I guess never really realized that like some people think it's like find it like not rude, but they're just like, "Hey, just yawn and then resume."
Yeah, yeah. It's almost like talking with your mouth full, but you're like talking with your exhale.
Yeah, one time in computer class with my surely pedophile computer teacher, who I think I talked about maybe last episode or something.
Yeah, computer teachers that are male are all pedos.
I remember one time
there's no exception.
I like stretch yawned like over the back of the seat like and he was just like, "That's so rude." Like he lit up about like
to be fair,
really got angry and then it's like, well, yeah, I mean, he wasn't attracted to me.
Well, I was gonna say, imagine you're a pedo teacher in computer class and you're just really trying to get to sixth period so you can see, you know, Rachel Birding, and then you are like just trying to make it through your day, then you just hear this fucking piece of shit go, "Oh," and you're like, I'm not even fucking, oh.
You know how full of cum I am?
You know how backed up I am? I'm waiting for her to get here, dude.
Backed up I am? I'm waiting to give her a thing of Smarties and let her sit on my lap. You fucking weirdo.
You would make him sit on... It would have her sit on your lap?
I have like a really specific memory of a girl who I don't know her now, but I know her name, sitting on, not like, you know, but like on his knee. And
I don't like that.
Yeah, I mean, it was like wildly inappropriate now that I think about it. Even in like 2003 or 4 when this was happening.
Yeah, things were different back then.
It was different back then.
Teachers were different back then.
Also, dude, I'm exhausted from fucking
Jokecella,
dog.
Dude, shout out to Joke World. Joke World was so fun.
Honestly, they pulled it off in a way that is truly impressive. I was telling Josh this before you got here. Almost all the shows were good, and I think that's a metric that's hard to pull off
for a festival.
Festival,
yeah.
Like I think the worst show that I did was the first one, and it wasn't objectively bad. It was just the least of.
It was 3 p.m. on the first show of the first day of the first weekend.
So yeah, dude. I mean, it was fun. All the comics who were there were great. They had the green room set up properly, free food and shit. It was so cool. Like it was super fun being in Florida with the homies.
They hooked it up. I got a hotel room. I gooned in it. I was gooning in the hotel in between shows. I went back early the first night to goon. Came back second night, double gooned.
Dude,
I hope that they don't get hit with a fee.
Now?
No, I guess goon is a loose term. I was just jacking it.
When you jack, how long did it take?
Oh, not too long.
You had to under 10?
10 minutes? Mm-hmm. Oh, under. I'm speed racing my jizz.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna. Dude, imagine if they had to pay a fee for every jerk off that happened in one of their booked rooms this weekend.
If there was
that many comics, bro.
I think it's just in general, dude. You get into a hotel room and it's midnight and I can't sleep. Guess who's having to download a VPN because he's in Florida?
Do you use a VPN?
I had to.
Yeah.
It's blocked.
can go to X videos.
See, yeah, so that's what I was doing. I mean, dude, joke Cellar. I want to say this.
Yeah.
Get on the plane, get off the plane, touch that Florida air, dude. Hits you and you go, tonight's going to be special.
Yeah.
Tonight I'm jacking it in my hotel.
Yeah. Tonight's going to be special. Tonight I'm going to leave at 10:45 to go jack it in my hotel while all of my friends are here. Josh went home at like 11 both nights.
Yeah. Okay, here's to be fair to me.
He's a married man.
I'm a married man.
Yeah, but I mean, I wasn't even trying to get pussy. I was just like hanging out with people.
He wasn't trying. He just happened to get
No,
it.
I didn't have any sex this weekend. Like
dork. You fucking dork.
Right.
I had so much. It was I was cranking it all the time.
Dude, I bet. I mean, I jerked off, but like.
So you did.
Yeah, that's not sex, Josh. Josh's whole life has been like, no, I get laid. It's just.
No, you're jacking it. E-jacks are important though.
Yeah, they are.
So you were carrying a loaded weapon.
No, I jerked off. I mean, I jerked off, but I wanted to hang out with the people that were there. I will be fair to you that our day, for the most part, started at like noon. And so by like 11 or 12, you've been out and around people.
I did a patrol.
The people like all day. And to be fair, both nights after, the second location was the same dive bar that, we went to because fucking certain pieces of shit wanted to be able to like smoke inside and shit. Like it just like we just went to like a really normal dive bar. And the thing about St. Pete too is I've been to them. Actually, no, Jeff was with me. This was forever ago, but there are places with like huge patios. There's beach bars. There's places that have all sorts of like cornhole, and they're like really cool. Like
cornhole is what they call my butthole.
St. Pete is like because it is like really cool. And we just went to a shitty dive bar that was set up like a hallway.
Yeah.
Where nobody had room and everybody smoked cigs.
Was it the place that I came to Thursday when I got in as well and I met you guys there?
No. Where did we do that though? I don't remember.
That was like that bar that had the pool tables and the Top Golf and the dart.
Oh
board.
No. But that bar was weird too. That had a weird rape vibe in it.
Yeah, it was.
I'm out YouTube. But it did have a roofy vibe to it. Though,
I didn't like.
it?
Yeah, I didn't like the dive bar that we went to that night either.
I don't even think I wouldn't consider that,
that
a
wasn't
dive
a
bar.
dive.
That was
No,
just
that was
shitty bar.
That was just an active.
It was just like an actively bad bar. Yeah.
Where like dudes kept like doing that thing where they were like passive aggressive. And to be fair, we were in the way of playing pool. But like they were like doing that thing at one point, like an old guy that was like 75 like elbowed me to be like he like made a point to like wind up like his shot and he elbowed me and I was like, you have no idea. You're poking the bear, motherfucker.
You have no idea, dude. I'm jacked up
up
on pre-workout.
You have no idea. I haven't even busted yet. I haven't even touched the hotel yet.
He had bucked up Uber Eats to his hotel, Josh.
What?
He had it delivered to him.
I had to do push-ups in the room.
You are for real. No, you're for real an addict.
It's caffeine. You can't get addicted to caffeine.
That's like just objectively not true. I mean, not only are you psychologically dependent on it, you are probably physically dependent on caffeine at this point. Which is the definition of.
But why is that bad? Why is that bad?
I don't know that it's bad. I just know that you didn't like go work out.
Yeah, I did.
You just did push-ups in the hotel.
I worked out at the gym, on the third floor gym. Yeah,
both days.
One day.
But how many days did you take the pre-workout?
Every day.
Yeah. So out of 3 days, well, now you got there Thursday night. So out of 2 days,
I accidentally. This was also when I got home. We were out at the bar on Thursday night, and I was at a bar, and everybody asked if everybody wanted to get pizza for everybody, and I was like, I'm trying to eat healthy, whatever. And then I get back to my hotel, and I hadn't ate because I went straight from the plane to the bar So I get back to my hotel, and it's like midnight, and I can't sleep because I'm so hungry. So then I went on Uber Eats and I ordered. The Uber Eats had an option for buy one get one pizzas that were 22 inches long, and I went, well, I can't just pass on a buy one get one. So then I bought I refused pizza because I said I was trying to eat healthy at the bar.
He bought 44 inches of pizza.
I did get 44 inches of pizza delivered to the room.
And then
I progressively snacked on it over the weekend.
But he didn't keep it in the fridge. The mini bar didn't fit, so he just snacked on room temp pizza for like 2 days.
Oof. And I'm a better person because of it.
Your gut biome is different, that's for sure.
Do you think it's bad for you to eat pizza like that?
For a fact, I mean, not bad for you, but like for a fact, I know that bacteria grows on room temp cheese at like a very high rate. So it is risky for sure.
Hotel room,
but
yeah, but it's nice. And
imagine
cool.
how much jizz is just in the
air. The jizz is airborne in hotels.
Yeah. But to be fair to you, the next night, Friday night, we went to that bar and there was a guy next to the bar in a parking lot with a smoker attached to his truck, just like an old black dude cooking food. Which initially I thought, this has got to be fire.
Yeah.
And it was like totally mediocre. Like every bit of it. This was his menu. He had wings. He had pulled pork, sausage, hamburgers, and ribs. He also had baked spaghetti. Baked spaghetti. And
that's from home spaghetti, by the way.
I got a pulled pork sandwich and a couple of the wings because smoked wing can be good. It was all totally fine. It was fine. The pulled pork, he just put on bread. He didn't put on a bun, and he just got it out, and it soaked straight through the bread, so it was like wet as fuck. And then the wings were like totally fine. JT got the baked spaghetti. Low key was the best thing that any of us got.
Well, do you think was I right? Was it from home spaghetti? Did he have like a cooler full of spaghetti?
It was like one of those like tin trays, and it was in the smoker with everything.
Oh, that does sound good.
It was really fire. I took a couple bites of it. It was really fire, but everything else, it is funny because like, I guess this is racist, but it's not like
you wouldn't expect him to make good spaghetti.
It's like positive race. No, it's like. I don't think I would have been like, fuck yeah, let's eat from this place if it had just been like a white dude out there with his...
He played on your guilt.
I don't think it was that. I think it was just that I trust black people's cooking. And, you know, he had a whole jingle to go along with...
Time out, what?
He did.
Okay. I want you to switch to his camera. I don't want to be in that.
I don't get. Wait, why is that bad? He did.
No, it's not. I just want to hear your voice. I just want to hear you out
a whole
on
jingle.
This.
No.
Joe barbecue.
It was like shit like that for real. And like in the middle of like serving us, he would go whoop like really loud to get people's attention. And then he would have his little like something. It was I don't remember what it was. And then after he gave us our food, he would go, "You don't like it? Throw it down. Get your money back." And I'm really holding back right now. But that's what he was like.
Yeah.
That's what he said. He said that like 100 times. He was like, "You don't like it? Put it down. Throw it down. Get your money back." He kept saying that over
how did he
and
say
over.
it though?
No, but he said it something like that, except with a little bit more flavor,
with a little bit more rhythm,
a little bit more rhythm, a little bit more flavor and depth.
Was it? And so that was Thursday night, or Friday night that happened.
Yes, that
was he back on Saturday?
Yeah, he was there.
And
I was like, I'm not doing it.
You're not falling for it twice.
I was weird.
Trick me with your spaghetti once.
Dude,
shame on
I was
you.
so pissed. You and Dillon had already ordered food. And I was like, fuck, I'm so hungry. I need to eat. And I waited and I waited and I waited. I went outside. I bought a burger and fries. I paid full price. I went back inside. As I walked back inside, they brought in pizzas and Philly cheesesteaks.
Same exact thing happened to me.
And I was so fucking pissed. And then Mike Feeney was like, well, what was it? Like, it was like $10. Who cares? You got the half off thing because whatever. And I was like, no, I paid full price.
Oh, you didn't even know that there was a half off option?
I didn't know that there was an option.
Very
All you had to
funny.
do was post them on Instagram. They gave you half off. And so which I would have done. And I didn't know that. So then I walked out because my food was ready. And because I got in line, I wanted a cheesesteak, and the cheesesteak was fire, bro. And the pizza was great too. And then I went out and I picked up my food, and then I turned around in line and I said, "Who was about to order a burger and fries?" And then some guy was like, me. And I was like, here you go. And then, but the owner was right there. He's like, what? You don't want it? And I was like, they just delivered us food inside. And he was like, I guess if you want to eat that shitty food inside, man, but you know, this is good. You're making a mistake right here. And I was like, I've had a burger, bro. I've had a burger. This shit that they brought inside looked so good. And then everybody else inside was like, their burger is totally mediocre. It's like fine.
I do like the standing on business though. Him going,
oh yeah,
mine is better.
Well,
than...
and then he was chill about it too.
What was his jingle?
He didn't have a jingle. He didn't strike me as a guy who had as much rhythm.
Got it.
So he did, after he like grilled me about it a little bit, he was like, I'll tell you what, when you're hungry again later, come back, get another one on me. And I was like, oh, well, that's actually kind of nice.
I don't like that he did that either.
Kind of bad marketing on your end.
No, what I don't like about that is that he was like trying to like be like, turn the other cheek. I'll forgive you with a burger.
He was trying to big dog. He was trying to make a point, but
you
then,
piece of shit. I hope your burger's fucking.
Okay,
I bet they're bad.
It looked good,
not
but
on his side.
Everybody who I was sitting around, and I was also sitting in a circle with people who live in, it was like Mike Cannon and Mike Feeney and like Sagalo, and like, so all people who live in New York, while we were eating pizza and a cheesesteak, which I guess isn't New York, but probably better in New York than it is in fucking Florida. And they were like, they'd all eaten that truck, and they were like, this is objectively way better. So,
yeah. I like the pizza.
You take your L. The pizza was fire.
Pizza was good. I had honey on my pizza.
It was good.
Honey on my pizza. I'm growing as an adult.
I also did you? It was already on there.
Well, yeah.
And you liked it.
I like it. I get that all day as well. Have you had all day pizza?
I don't really love. No, I haven't. I hear it's awesome.
It's so good.
I don't love the influx of hot honey on everything. I don't. It doesn't need to be on honey. I don't know.
On pizza, you like it on pizza though?
I like it, but I would prefer it not to have it.
Where do you think hot honey has its place?
I don't even fucking know, really.
Buttholes.
They just
Come
put it
on,
on.
dude.
They just put it on everything.
This is a fucking family-friendly podcast.
And we trust
Jesus.
you with your mic too.
That's
And
fucking
you always
crazy, dude.
that might be the first like huge fuck up you've had on the
Honestly,
mic.
that might be the biggest miss I've ever.
Butthole,
And this is coming from me. All right.
Yeah. This is
You
like
went-
the king of misses
You
over
went
here,
butthole.
dude.
You went
It was
butthole.
strictly for me. I enjoyed all
Yeah,
of it.
Josh is just like high
Yeah, he's
over
chopped
there,
out.
like
Look at his
bored as
fucking
fuck,
eyes,
man.
dude.
He's like
He's either really high or more Mexican than I remember. The more Mexican you get, the closer to Chinese you become.
Okay, that's an interesting take. What would their jingle be?
I'm trying to think of something that would be both, but my brain is not really working right now.
I am proud of you for eating pizza that had hot honey on it. That's really good. Yeah, I don't know where hot honey belongs. I could see a hot honey like drizzled over some fried chicken.
I can see a hot honey on my lap.
Sure, that too.
Shout out Ariel, man.
Something like that, I don't know. I just don't understand. It seems like kind of a new thing, and everybody wants in on it.
Yeah, have you seen that honey that makes you trip balls? Aaron Rodgers
Yeah.
talked about it on Joe Rogan. And by the way, if there's ever a podcast I'm going to tune into, it's Aaron Rodgers on Joe Rogan. Are you out of your mind, dude?
It's just
what is that like? That's like having Buffalo Wild Wings and getting your dick sucked in the parking lot. You go, what do we? How many more good things can we add?
I guess.
I like that.
I think it's.
I like that, dude.
I watched a good amount of that. This is what came out like a couple years ago.
Yeah. He was talking about how they used to take Percocets and shit and play football.
I love the Perk Rogers era.
Dude,
where,
and I love the remixes.
There's just like videos of him like obviously blitzed out of his fucking mind.
How crazy is that?
Like I was like, I went to the locker room, and they looked at my knee and they, get back out there. And we won. And he's just like, so, dude, his eyes are glass. Like, just fucking, it's awesome, bro.
Yeah, he's got a fucking.
And now, him and Rogan, it's like, it's just two fucking meathead idiots who got into spirituality at some level. Rogan has passed through that phase a little bit. He was more that like 5 or 6 years ago before.
Yeah. You can't talk about him too loud in this city.
Yeah. I'm not scared.
If he keeps talking, a red dot's going to appear on his chest.
Yeah, I just want you guys to know right now we're recording this about like
a block away,
500 yards from his club. So I got to be careful.
There's actually a very good chance that he could echolocate you right now.
Yeah, like a bat. Just something flies. That's Joe Rogan is responsible for the flock cameras. That's who it is. Joe Rogan's putting up flock cameras to see people talk shit about him.
Dude, I get paranoid about the amount of cameras that are just out and about downtown or just in general.
Dude, it's even more now.
I mean, I'll actively, he won't see this, but I'll actively have conversations shit talking people who like own establishments in front of their establishments and not realize there's a camera pointed right at me, and I'll be like, oh fuck.
Yeah, most of them don't have audio, but there's probably footage of you talking shit about somebody somewhere.
Yeah,
but that's okay.
I'm big on. I've been. You know what's funny? I keep going. I'm not gonna talk shit anymore,
dude.
And then I get in a room with somebody one-on-one, and I go, dude, you know who I fucking hate?
It was literally like right before this podcast. You're like, and he fucking sucks.
Yeah, but that's a different case.
It was a little bit different, but I agree. Once every 2 months or so, I go, you gotta stop talking shit.
I always think it's gonna get back to
negative energy. It feels like bad. Well, you do it in a very reckless way.
Why?
You'll do it in mixed company, not having any fucking clue who the other people are.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll do it in a playful, like, kind of like, we all think this, right? way. But then sometimes it's just, like, really obvious that other people don't think that. And so I'm always like, yo, chill.
There's, like, 4 people I think I like.
Yeah, dude, I know. I don't even know if I'm one of them. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
you know what's funny about comedy just in general, though? You know the second that you walk out of a door, it's somebody's gonna be like, I really don't like the way his fucking mouth drools.
Or you know, like there has to be just in
numbers game.
The numbers game, the large space in which we live in, a time where you walked in and ended a conversation about yourself by walking into a green
How
room.
many times does that happen? Every week I see that.
Yeah.
People will be, that motherfucker. He walks in and they go, what's up, dude?
What's up, Hans? Hey, what's up, man? Or whatever.
I actually haven't seen.
Whoever.
Yeah, I actually haven't seen.
I did the regular show last Tuesday.
How was it?
Sucked
so
bad. Dude,
I remember can I tell you what's so funny? When I first moved here, I had such a good set there on a Tuesday. This is when it was packed. It was like top floor packed of the Vulcan. And I had like this set that I like destroyed, and I was like, okay, I hadn't really been getting booked. It was like the first 3 weeks I'd been here. He knew me from Florida, so I was like, fuck yeah, murdered. I was like, oh, I'm meant to be here. And then I looked around, and like nobody was in the room, and like nobody saw. And then I legit had like almost a meltdown, being like, fuck, I just fucking murdered and nobody saw it. And I'm not gonna get booked anywhere. And now it's like a show that I'm like, whatever. It's so funny.
Yeah.
So funny because I thought like, I remember like
it.
calling Ariel being like, I fucking crushed and nobody saw it. I don't think I was like, if there was gonna be a room that I could show and like flex my nuts. Like I was like saying that I was like, I fucking had such a good set and it would have changed my career.
Saying flex my nuts is great.
I haven't used that.
I wanted to flex on these hoes, babe, so bad.
I haven't used flex my nuts. I saw it on a TikTok with 2 black gentlemen, and I thought that would be a cool time if I used it in my vernacular. And I don't think I used it.
Not while you're crying on the phone with your girlfriend.
I don't know.
That's the perfect time for you to use it.
Yeah, I try to use it. This was a story.
It was the most realistic time for you to use.
Yeah, this is also a.
You let your nuts hang.
I obviously that's I think the actual phrase. What did I say? Flexing my nuts.
Flex your nuts. just the guy like. Watch. They get hard.
Flexing my nuts is crazy. I haven't having an active hernia.
God, that's so funny.
Flex my nuts.
Flex my nuts on them.
This is why I don't. This is why it's important to know who you are. All right.
Yeah.
Because I said it kind of being like, I'll go for it. It's hot honey on pizza. I'll flex my nuts a little. Hot honey on pizza. I'll flex my nuts.
And then
I did both.
Yeah.
I did both bad.
That's so funny, dude.
You
shouldn't talk like that.
Fuck no, man.
No, you definitely shouldn't.
Nah, fuck no. You talking about?
Stop it.
I'm gonna get a grill in my mouth, man.
Please don't.
I don't like that. This is a new thing that I've seen a lot of white comedians do.
Lot?
I can name 4 that have grills, and I go, quit doing the grills.
I only give one person a break on that, and it's because I know for a fact that they were made for him as a gift by like a.
I know the same guy. He's doing the same thing for
Tony.
everybody. Yeah,
I give him a break on it because it's only the bottoms. He doesn't wear them that often, and I know for a fact they are professionally made and were given to him as a gift. So I go, okay, I can understand this. I don't like it, but do I want to do it? Yes, obviously.
Do I want a grill?
Obviously, we all want a grill.
Hey.
Of
How would you do
course. I would only do bottoms.
Would you
Honestly, I might not even do full bottoms. I might do like canines on the bottom.
How would you do it if you were doing
No,
that?
you don't. You don't.
You don't do that?
Just like that. Understated.
Would you put a rag on? Do rag on?
No, of course I wouldn't put a fucking do-rag on.
Okay, sorry. I guess jumping from a grill to a do-rag is...
Well,
they're adjacent.
You're adding...
They're adjacent.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, if you want to make a grill a race thing. Yeah.
Well, name 5 white people. I just did in my head.
You named 4, and then I'll add Paul Wall, and then we'll end that conversation.
Yeah, but it's also like I don't think you should culturally do it. I don't think I fit in the culture.
I do
could
think
wear
that
a grill. It's culture vulture.
What culture do you think that is?
Yeah, it's a black culture thing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say it's more of a rap culture thing, don't you think?
Well, grills go back generations. My grandmother had not a grill, but her teeth were outlined.
But she
in
just had
gold.
cavities.
She didn't have grills. She just had cavities, dog.
No. I'm not talking about a filling. I'm talking about the tooth is outlined in gold.
Which is sick. I really like that.
I haven't seen that.
That was a design choice.
That was a design choice.
That's cool because everybody knew the kid who was young who had a lot of fillings, but they were like gold or silver, and because they
just drank Mountain
because
Dew.
they were poor and Mexican, and like that's just
yes.
Did you have braces, Kabasa?
Nope.
No. Would you? Mexican dudes loved going cool colors for the braces. All the white kids would do like black and red in my hometown.
See that? I think that's cool as fuck.
I
honestly.
actually think that's cool too.
I honestly think that's super sick.
Now I don't like the teeth
But
studs
the thing
that
is
white ladies are doing.
I just couldn't. Here's the thing. You know what is actually true? I think that anybody is capable of pulling off anything if you stick to it. I think in a world where I'm not a comedian, if I really just go just for one, I go for one, like a canine or an outline like that, like right there. I think there's a realm where the friend group I have, I could pull that off.
You know who does have these? Getter has one of these, and I
Yeah,
actually
and
like
he's the man.
And
He's
I like when he does it.
Well, yeah, because he's a musician, he's a rapper, he's a producer. He's in honestly, even though I do think does lean predominantly towards like black culture and like Hispanic culture, I think it is also a rap culture thing in general. And when you're a rapper and like a platinum platinum plaque producer,
Yeah.
you can do this.
Yeah.
Being a fucking silly guy who gets on stage with a grill in is crazy.
My wife doesn't respect me.
Unless you're like Barbosa. I think I saw a clip of him in like full diamond fronts.
Yeah.
I don't know if he performed in them or not, but he talks slow enough he might be able to get away with it. But like, doing full, yeah, there he is. I mean, like doing the full diamond fronts is crazy. I don't know if does he perform in them?
I have no idea.
Good for him. I mean, good for him.
Yeah, I can't.
He's from Houston.
Dallas.
Yes. Texas.
Mm-hmm.
She's from Texas.
So
I can tell.
Texas is
by the way.
I would say that grills are maybe even, if we want to limit it more, is even more Texas or Houston culture than it is any race.
No, I'm gonna go black predominant over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Safe choice.
Yeah.
For sure.
What do white people have?
Everything else.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do we have, dog?
Well, I mean, like
You ever seen a fucking nice pair of pleated khakis and wondered who did that? That's us.
Shirt pockets.
Shirt pockets. That's us.
Cornhole.
Cornhole is us 100%.
Yeah,
we dominate
we flexed our
cornhole.
nuts
We dominate
on that one.
cornhole so much that we have different names for it. Some people call it bags just because we got bored of flexing our nuts on cornhole.
I flex my nuts on these motherfuckers, man.
Government.
Government.
Yeah, we do kind of run that bitch, honestly.
Yeah. I was just talking about more. I was thinking more like aesthetically. Like, what is like a white septum piercings?
Yeah.
I don't like a.
But you know what? Actually, no.
No.
I think the septum piercing comes from like a more like a tribal.
It does, definitely
That's probably where it starts. Is like a Native American tribe.
What do we have that's like white culturally? That's like an aesthetic thing.
Powerlifting.
Swastika tattoos.
White. Okay.
Well, I'm just trying to think of what else aesthetically do white
Weird
people
thing
have.
to bring up, dude.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
T-shirts with the American flag on the sleeve.
Yeah.
That's our thing.
Yeah, that's our thing. Body.
Funny T-shirts like I'm with him, I'm with stupid shirts. That's us.
That's what she said.
A hundo P. That's us.
Yeah, that's what she said. T-shirts. My mom got me one, by the way, in 8th grade. My mom got me a shirt because I was like big into the office, and she got me a shirt that said, "That's what she said." And then she was like, I remember like 2 months later, she's like, "Do you not like that? You never wear that shirt." I'm like, I'm not gonna wear that fucking shirt. Are you out of your mind?
Dude, I remember
pulling up to. I already had acne and braces. I'm not gonna wear a that's what she
said.
What, you want me to get no pussy?
Bro, I remember putting together a fit for field day once that went so hard. It was jeans. I had a belt buckle, like a fucking like middle of the mall. I forget what it said. I had a belt buckle, and I had this sick ass fucking shirt that that had like a Napoleon Dynamite quote on it or something like that. It wasn't like a vote for Pedro shirt. It was like, Tina, eat your ham or whatever thing. And I remember being like, I gelled up the front of my hair. I remember being like, dude, this is so sick. Fuck. God, I wish there was a picture of me in that outfit. I looked fucking crazy.
Well, we were talking about, we did the Patreon earlier, and we were talking about, I used to wear track suits that matched. I used to wear like a Russian mobster. I had
Velour?
The Adidas. Yeah.
No.
But it was like wait, what's velour?
It's like a satin silk kind of feel.
Yeah.
You know, like you just had like the windbreaker.
No, I think it
material.
might have been like that.
There's no way you were dressed in velour sweatsuits as a
I don't know if it was velour.
Like a 70s couch. It feels
no,
so soft
no. But it was like cheap, slick. It wasn't like a windbreaker material. It was like a cheap, slick, shiny material.
Interesting.
Like not Under Armour. I don't even know. It's like an Adidas sweatsuit that zipped up. It was Adidas, and I used to have 4 matching pairs. I had one that was red, one that was yellow, one that was blue, one that was green, and I would wear them to Harding Elementary and play kickball.
Fuck yeah.
I was nasty at kickball back in the day.
I was always really good at kickball too.
I remember one time you remember we used to sideways eat the ball. Do you remember sideways throwing instead of overhand?
Yeah.
You fucking wind up
sideways and then you can get some spin on it.
You can fucking launch it.
Yeah.
And I used to do that. I used to I used to smoke people with that, dude. I was fucking
remember one
I
time.
was first overall draft pick if you were talking kickball.
Yeah.
I was flexing my nuts on these motherfuckers back then.
First overall draft pick, Joke World Home Run Derby this year.
Oh yeah, you fucking
and champion and MVP.
And by the way, this is how unathletic.
Not one home run was hit.
This is how unathletic comedians are. He won MVP, and he won the home run derby. He didn't even hit a home run.
Just came the closest.
But to be fair, I mean to be fair to me, I came closest by like a lot. So they had it sectioned off where the grass ends and then there's the dirt for first base is 1 point. And then there's, 20 feet in the outfield is 2 points, and then 3 points. And then the 4-point zone was the furthest one. It was probably 20 feet from the fence to the fence, and then out was 5. My first swing hit 4. And it was like a 290-yard fence. I was playing with
that golf came into play.
Yeah. And my natural athleticism. Dude, honestly though, I don't know. Like the thing with it too is that the balls we were using, like, dude, I would get some of them in the outfield to throw them back to Maddie, who was pitching, and they were like ovals after like one hit. They're just like the shittiest balls. We were playing with a wooden bat first off, and it was a wooden bat that was like too short for everybody except for like Miranda, who is the only girl who played, and Laser, who's 5 feet tall. Like that's literally it. So, and then Maddie's not throwing. He's just kind of lobbing them out there.
Yeah.
So there's no velocity. You have to do all the work, and then it's a bunch of fucking comedians. Like none of us are like.
Who had the most unathletic swing? Name drop right now.
Fuck. God, it's really hard. Well, the person who was the least impressive is a guy that I don't even know. He had to fill in because a lot of people didn't show up.
Because they were hungover.
Some people went very hard the night before and were on the IR and couldn't make it to the 11 a.m. kickoff. And so they had to fill in somebody. I don't even want to say his name. I don't know him, so it's like I can't even.
Is he an Austin guy?
No, I don't know where he's from, but like there was rumor, like he had volunteered the information that he played D1.
Okay,
baseball,
well now you have to fucking say it now.
and it was you won't know who he is.
Yeah, say his name though.
It's CJ something. I don't know.
Oh, I know, CJ Bishop.
Is it Bishop or Brogues?
He has a podcast and stuff. Yeah.
All right, well, why'd you make me say it? I don't want to say it if you know him.
No, it's fine.
No,
He was the one saying he played D1. If you lie about playing D1, you should get out of it.
I don't know if he lied or if that's just the level. Rumor? I never heard him say that, but somebody told me he said that. I hope it's not true because it was fucking the least athletic shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, well,
like it was crazy.
Well, you know what they should do? Because, I think comedians do this. I think men do this, which is they do, the fish gets bigger every time you tell the story thing, where people will start out being like, yeah, I played, have you ever heard somebody will, oh yeah, I played sports growing up, and then all of a sudden, you start finding out details. And it's like, well, they played Pop Warner, and then they quit. People don't.
A great example is this. Like I went to college to play basketball. Yes. I was asked to walk on. I've told people that who have retold it in front of other people and said Matt played college basketball. And rather than in mixed company in the middle of a conversation go, well, actually, technically I went to play and then there was some transfers and I didn't, and then I got, and then blah, blah. Like I just go, yeah. Like it's just.
Well, you did play college basketball.
I went to play. I didn't play.
Yeah, but that's you did. Yeah, I guess I'd tell everybody you played college basketball. I'm that guy.
And see, that's the thing is like I'm not gonna correct you every time you make me sound cooler than I am.
I was gonna say it makes me sound cooler too.
Like it's
just
Matt.
I go, yeah, I have a podcast with me. So like fucking, you played like college basketball.
Yeah, like so I just don't correct.
You shot heroin and threes.
You never dressed.
No, I never dressed. Okay. I never dressed. So, but also if you put me on a pickup game with a bunch of honestly with anybody, but definitely a bunch of comedians, nobody would go, I don't think there's any way Matt played college basketball.
No, you're a hustle player.
But
when we played against comedians,
that'd be crazy. Him diving for the ball.
That's not actually how I play
here's
at
the thing.
all.
I don't know.
A super inaccurate description.
Maybe the word
from a guy
I should
who doesn't know how to play basketball.
Maybe the word I should have said is ball hog, because that's what he was doing when we played.
Yeah, y'all fucking suck, and we won every fucking game.
He didn't even let me try.
That's not true.
He didn't even let me
Josh.
try.
That's not true. I remember multiple times being like, "Put it up," like for you.
No. Because I was too busy. Here's what I was doing, playing like a little brother out there,
that's his thing.
I go and I get up, and they don't know what I'm doing, and I don't know what I'm doing.
You don't know what you're doing so much that you throw them off.
That's what I mean.
Like in basketball, if you wanted to, maybe you want to jab right, so they think you're going right, and then you're going to cross back to the other way. Josh has such little idea what's going on that those moves don't work on him.
I'm standing.
So he's just always in the fucking way, in a beautiful way.
I got told too to make sure I use my ass.
Yeah,
when I was playing defense,
you throw your ass around,
and I went, buddy, can I do that?
Yeah. But you are a liability on offense, and that's just the truth.
Well, it's better. The best defense is good offense.
Yeah, no, exactly. We were
backwards.
The best offense is a good defense. But you were helping us get the ball back so that I could score. that's what it was.
I remember that was also that was really funny. I remember Will Merrick elbowed me. And now that I know him, this was like 3 years ago. Now that I know him, I'll go, you fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
You fucking elbowed me.
Well, dude, we played so many people who I've met over the years, and I go, oh, they were there. And but it was like, maybe the first month we lived there, maybe not even.
I didn't even know anybody.
I didn't know any. I didn't know Spencer. I didn't know Andrew Vickers was there. Like there were all these random people that I didn't know at all.
God, yeah, we've almost been here 3 years now.
October.
Holy shit. Spooky season's amongst us almost.
I know. I'm pumped, man.
I can't wait for spooky season. The second that the fall air hits, dude.
To answer your question though, I want to answer your question because it is funny and I love the guy. He was a super good hang and he's a super funny comic. Mike Turner was maybe the least, especially because he's such a sports guy. Like, he really loves football and baseball and all that.
You wanted him to have some more success than he did.
Here's the thing. He hit the ball, but you know, dude, if I'm being honest, none of them look like athletes. Like, that's just the thing.
Of course.
Laser, I truly think Laser, myself, and Miranda, who played softball and is a lesbian, just correlation equal causation. I'm not sure, but you know, it is what it is.
That's an unfair advantage if you're doing a home run derby.
And we were all on the same team. I think we were the only ones who, like, not only
she was
like
batting for the other team.
Not only there you go.
Finally, I got a snipe ball. It's been a while.
They not only were we the only ones who, like, everybody hit the ball, but we were the only ones who looked athletic doing it. You know what? Actually, Mike Cannon looked athletic doing it, but he really had a poor showing.
He played college basketball.
Are you sure?
I think so.
I don't know. I don't know.
I want to say he did. He loves basketball.
He does love basketball, and he is good. He, during warm-ups, when Matt was just tossing him some balls, Matty Stu, he made contact, but he probably took 10 swings. He made contact with 8. When I was practicing, I missed like every other ball. Like, I was worried that it was going to be rough out there. And then flip-flop, I came out, made contact with almost every ball, and then Mike Cannon and his team voted him out for first round.
Oh, wait, there's Survivor?
So there was like 5 people on each team, and then after the round, you vote somebody off, and then they go into the outfield, and they can play defense. So if I hit a long one, but Mike Cannon was out there and he caught it, I get 0 points. So it was actually...
that's kind of fun.
It actually, honestly, shout out to Matty Stu. He designed it perfectly where it was competitive. Everybody could pitch in, and even if you were playing bad, you still got to be out there doing something. Dude, it would have been impossible. We would have had to find such a small field, and there would have been people who never had a chance to make it over the fence if we actually played home run. Like, had to hit home runs.
That's
so
fun.
It was just impossible. It was really fun.
Now, were you guys in the outfield barehanded?
No, we had
gloves?
People had gloves. Also, Peyton and Bianca were commentating the whole thing. So you're just getting fucking roasted the entire time.
That's fun.
There was a guy behind me. There was a guy behind home plate heckling everybody. He called Cam Bertrand a twink. He just kept calling him twink.
That would piss me the fuck off, dude.
Yeah.
Was he a comedian?
I don't think so. There was a crowd of like 20-ish, maybe more people there just watching. Like, dude, just, having fun.
So goddamn funny to just be getting called a twink by somebody who has nothing to do with the festival.
Yeah, I would be like, he probably bought a ticket to the festival. Like, he probably went.
No, for sure.
Thinking it would be fun.
No, that is so goddamn funny, though.
Yeah. I will say I haven't felt relief like that in a while. The nerve, because like don't make it weird. Like, the nerves that I had the night before and leading up to it, I got there early to warm up and practice, and then when Maddie's tossing me balls, I'm missing a lot of them, and I'm not making good contact, and I was worried. I was like, and this is probably only an expectation that I have of myself, but I was like, I know Laser picked me first, so that's just, and I know he's a competitive psychopath who wants to win. We got nothing for winning, by the way. And they didn't even really like post about it. But in my head, everybody thinks that I'm the athlete.
It's going down.
Everybody thinks that I'm the athlete that I think I am. Does that make sense?
You all over me.
Am I having a conversation? Am I having a conversation with somebody, or am I talking to myself?
Kind of both.
I mean, yeah, but that's your fault, Like, what the fuck was that?
Because you said, in my head, and then you paused.
I paused because you started singing in the middle of my fucking
Well, you
sentence.
can't say that. That's crazy to say in my head and
I do.
talk about fucking athleticism. Get your yucky cup out of here, you fucking...
Caught on camera.
That was great.
Did we catch that?
Yeah. I meant to hit that over there. I guess my athleticism is worn off. I used it all in the home run derby.
Unbelievable. You just
Great
tried to
catch.
assault me. Yeah. And I don't even know. Now, what the fuck was that?
In my head.
It's going down. What were you saying before you
I don't
fucking rudely...
care. Who cares?
Acknowledge he's an athlete.
No, that's
No,
not
that
what
was the
I
most
wanted.
unathletic.
That
Yeah, he
was
wanted
actually
it-
super
Thank
athletic.
you,
What you
I'm
did was
fucking
more
dexterous
athletic
as
than what I
hell.
did. I was trying to hit it over there
You can't fucking
for dramatic
push shit
effect,
past me.
but I hooked it and it fucking
You fucking
right
whiffed
in your
it.
chest.
Fucking right in my chest, dude. But I don't. The thing about sports like that, the thing about events like that, is that it's like gym class, which is what you want to. What happens is everybody act. I wasn't there. I'm gonna assume this. Okay, let me ask. I think the thing about those things, anything physical, it's like people want to take it serious until they realize they're not good at the thing, and then they try to make a bid out of it.
It's like Dillon at game night.
1,000%.
The first, yeah.
1,000%. It's
Oh, you showed up. Oh, you showed up to game night, but now all of a sudden you don't really care about taking the game seriously.
Oh, because all of a sudden you realize that.
Is it because you lost?
Is it because you misused the word knowledge? Idiot.
It is that.
When you go like, oh, I don't want to. Well, you guys are actually taking it serious, and you go, you were gonna, but then you stink.
Because I will say this: there is a fine line when you're doing a home run derby for a comedy festival where you're being heckled through a loudspeaker by two of your peers, where you go, I can't take this too seriously, but I also don't want to fucking lose, dude. Like I don't want to lose.
I think that nobody wants to lose.
Like
losing doesn't feel good.
And there's a thing in my head where I think like I'm supposed to play. I know you wanted to. There's a thing in my mind.
Where is my mind? I just keep doing.
Where I
you think
expect
people,
myself to
so
be
you
like
were,
a fucking athlete.
Yeah, you were saying that you think before you assaulted me. You said that you think that you assume people think you're the athlete that you are.
Yeah. So then I feel like I have to perform.
Can I tell you something, Matt? And I don't want you to take this disrespectfully. Based off of how you present yourself in your later years, I don't think people go, Matt's an athlete.
Well, I know that. That's the thing is that. But
that'd be like me being like, I need everybody to not like people. The pressure to feel like I should like fuck good or something. Nobody would look at me and go, I bet Josh fucks good. I don't know if that made sense. I was trying to flex my nuts a little right there.
Yeah, I think you were trying to flex your nuts a little too hard.
I think I was trying to
totally honest.
Can I say this? Can I say this, guys? By the way, patreon.com/friendlyfirepod. We did an episode at 9 a.m. this morning.
Yeah,
my brain hasn't been on at all.
But
so
also,
I'm trying to be funny, and I'm just like, what is?
You're doing good. You're doing good.
I'm doing awful.
I want to be clear. I don't think
that people think that you're.
I think what you said is offensive and rude. But I also think that people don't think that I'm like.
Well, you don't present yourself as an athlete.
You're not
anymore.
wrong. Like you're not wrong. But in my head.
Can we just get to the point?
Now
I get mad at you.
That's what this podcast is now? That's what this podcast is now? Can we get to the point?
Yeah, can we just get to the point?
Oh, as if I'm the one who starts sentences not knowing where they're going, by the way. Dude.
Somebody has to set sail, dude.
I'm setting sail. You keep fucking blowing wind the other way.
What were you going to say?
I'm not saying it anymore. I'm not saying
Drop
it.
that
I'm
thing for me
leaving that
again?
right there. I'm leaving that cup right there on the ground. I'm not saying it. Sorry, I got some text.
Yeah, for sure. You want to yawn a little bit too while you're at it?
Fuck you, man. This is what this podcast has become, dude. We start getting a couple fucking viewers, and Josh wants to change up on me.
What are we talking about, dude? I've been the same motherfucker since day one, man.
He's flexing his fucking nuts on me. If I've ever seen it.
Flexing my nuts, dude. I think that well, I actually, because you are adjacent to like Brandon Lejeune, I think, in the way that you both don't present yourself as athletes anymore.
Point.
Brandon Lejeune played D1 football and was a starting D end.
Yes.
And then people will find that out and they go, well, what do you mean? He's got like long hair and a little like scruffy beard. And you go,
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, but he could mollywop you back
But like,
in the day.
imagine Brandon's expectation of himself if there was a comic flag football league.
Oh, for sure.
He was like, he would be furious if he didn't. Like, and I didn't play baseball, but I nonetheless, I'm like,
natural competitor.
I go, there's no reason I shouldn't be the best at hitting baseballs out of all these fucking lunatics.
I totally agree with that.
Because Laser does have a lot of really great natural athleticism, but he's also like a fucking cokehead. So it's like, I also am like, I should be better than him. And I was. He was the second best for sure. You know who I'll give a shout out to because he shocked me. It was Hassan Ahmad. Hassan Ahmad. Mind you, not the most athletic guy in the world. He made contact with a couple. He got voted out a couple rounds in. He made some defensive plays in the outfield that saved our team, that saved their team from getting beat by like 50 instead of like 20. Like
That's
was
not bad.
He was out there catching like 200-foot pop flies.
Yeah.
Like multiple times. It was impressive. He really impressed me. And I hope that how much I'm impressed with him isn't
Disrespectful.
Yeah. But like Hassan doesn't present as somebody who I think might track down a pop fly.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Totally. You know
I don't think I've ever seen an Indian guy track down a pop fly, actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah,
Cricket.
that's not a pop fly.
The first one that Maddie, when Hassan stepped up to the plate, the first ball that Maddie threw, he went like that, like a cricket, and nobody got it. I was dying.
Very funny.
I thought it was hilarious, but nobody else really got it.
Did you have to be like, Maddie, that racist joke was really good?
I did actually. I went, Maddie, I saw that, and that was funny.
Dude, that's very good. Yeah, I like sneaky. I like doing stuff that's like, because my version of that is like lifting heavy objects in front of people.
Sure,
I like when people don't know that I can do that.
But to be fair, you look like you. I know you joke about your body and like whatever, but you look stacked.
Maybe I don't know what I look like.
You don't. You have body dysmorphia. Like you think you're a fat pig.
Yeah.
Which like
yeah, I do.
To a certain level you are, but like you look like, dude, when you had during the live pod with Rough Week, which will come out by the way whenever
we did a live podcast.
We did a live podcast, which
was
was really fun. We're gonna get the footage. It's gonna
be awful.
It's gonna be us bombing, but we felt like we were having a really good time. And you had that tight shirt on, and you looked stacked, bro. You look like a fucking. I said it during the pod, but he looked like an Instagram trainer, like who would DM me about like a free 6-week program if I like promote it.
If you just promote it,
like that's what you look like. So like I think you actually look more like you lift than I maybe present, like other than my height. Like
height you can't hide that shit.
Yeah.
Can't teach 6'5".
But dude, there's a lot of 6'4" fucking in 6-ish comics who are not fucking, they're fucking theater dorks.
That's very true.
They're not athletic at all.
It's almost disrespectful to put that in front of me too.
I agree. Listen, if you're anything over 6'4" and you didn't at least try to make it in sports, I hate you.
I agree with that.
I hate you.
I totally agree with that.
I
As
think
somebody
you
who's
wasted
5'11", it's like it pisses me off when people.
Well, yeah, of course. Like you don't want somebody to waste their fucking talent.
Yeah.
And you're not 5'11", but I wanted to let you have that. But
No.
like for me as somebody who I felt like I was, I was really like a couple inches away from it. Like a couple inches up for me would have been big as far as like recruitment and all that, like that kind of stuff. Like 6'6" on paper looks way better than 6'4",
Does that really? Is that what are those the numbers that they get into? Is that when it starts getting specific? Like,
well, I mean, what it really comes down to is play for sure. But like, if you're a college scout who's you're not even really looking at tape, you're looking at like
metrics,
talks, and stats and stuff like that, and you're gonna drive 45 minutes to go watch this kid play, and he's a 6'6" or 6'4". Like, yeah, I mean, that stuff matters for sure. And then even while you're playing, it matters. I mean, being a couple inches taller, which means your wingspan is a couple inches longer. It all matters for sure.
God, dude, that stinks that you can't like.
I mean, I never would have made it anyways because heroin was too good. But heroin would have got me whether I was 6'4" or 6'8".
Heroin stunted your growth.
That now we have a theory. Now, that's
can it do that?
Good theory. No, but you know what all these junky bitches who get sober say? These girls will hit like 40 and like they'll have like halfway decent skin and they'll be like, heroin preserves your skin. I'm like, no, you guys still look like shit. Like you look bad. Like
you're
know
the hottest
what I mean?
velociraptor.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you still look bad. Like,
creature.
don't get me wrong. There's some hotties in recovery, but like there's also some fucking. There's some ladies who look like Extreme Makeover picked a hooker up on the side of the road and then brought her to a meeting. And then she's like, heroin preserves the skin. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You look like you're decaying right now.
Yeah, but you give.
But I let them have it. But
Yeah.
that is a thing that people say. People will say that heroin preserves the skin. I don't know. I mean, the only thing that I do know that is actually backed up is not physical. It's like more emotional and like mental growth. Like there's like if somebody started using when they were 16 and they get sober at 30, they very much still have the mind of a 16-year-old.
Oh, I've heard that just in general about using drugs. It's not good for your brain development. And I actually I think that might be right.
I think so too.
I think in my later years, I think that my conditions have gotten worse because of drug use.
You think? But you haven't.
The last time I was high, I had a full panic attack, and I feel like I kind of went through a slight psychosis.
Now,
I don't know if it's psychosis or just hyper awareness of everything.
Of the fact that you could maybe be going through a psychosis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where I start becoming so in my head, it becomes a loop. It's just a loop. It's an OCD
like
loop.
at what point do you create your own reality?
Right, where I go like, I've been freaking out. You want to know what I did? Can I tell you what I did? And I don't know if this is relatable at all to anybody. I was convinced that my vision, because I do this thing called softening my gaze when I get panic attacks, where I look. Did you laugh, you piece of shit? I'm trying to get vulnerable.
He softens his gaze before he flexes his nuts. He flexes his nuts. He softens his
Softening
gaze.
the gaze. I didn't even catch that. Very funny. I always
Dumbass, get sniped, idiot.
Oh my god, unbelievable! But I do this thing where if I start having panic attacks, it helps me like ground myself. Where
Do you like blur your vision?
Yeah, I look to the sides. If you like pick like left and right laterals and you kind of move like this and you kind of watch with your peripherals, it calms your anxiety down.
Sure.
Are you doing it right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell your eyes are kind of going like this, and you're kind of getting pug eyes. And when you do that, you can kind of like recenter your vision, whatever. But what happens to me is when I get fucking really locked in, I literally I get tunnel vision. And so what I did, what I'll do sometimes, if you ever see me out and I have one hand over my eye like this, I am if you see me makeshift pirating,
God, dude, you should never have told us that.
I panic, and what I did, and what I'll do, dude, is I'll stare at if you go like this and you lock in on like a certain object. I've done this many times. If I'm having full panic attack, full tunnel vision, I'll cover one eye and then I'll hold my eye open with the other eye, and then I'll just lock in on an object and I'll sit there and I won't look at all, and I'll hold it and I'll hold it and I'll hold it, and eventually what happens is everything besides the exact like retina will like disappear, and it'll go full black around everything other than like a circle. It's
like a fucking superpower.
No, I think it's just like really bad. I think it's like I just think it's really bad for your vision to do that. But I've never experienced. I wonder if anybody's else experienced that.
Like
my vision is my biggest thing that gets me anxious.
Interesting.
Because I always think that like I'm always thinking that I get tunnel vision, which then makes me feel like my whole world is like suffocating.
Okay, so I have two questions. One, have you ever done any of the things when you have a panic attack that they say like put lemon juice in your mouth, like stuff that really shocks you, or like the thing where you would go like black computer, black camera, red hard drive, like you start like naming stuff around this.
Oh, I thought you were
I
thought you were freestyling.
No.
Black computer, hard drive.
You get a panic attack. You start freestyling to make yourself feel better. No, but like, have you ever done any stuff like that?
Yeah, grounding.
Does the lemon thing? You touch things. Does that work?
No.
Not for you.
Not
okay.
for me. My shit that always works. It kind of does, but the thing that always helps me. Knock that over for me again. And the thing that always helps me is like it's so much easier said than done. Just like figuring out that everything is okay.
Yeah, sure.
Because I'll try to prove to myself what I do. My brain doesn't go prove that you're okay. It goes prove that you're right about everything else.
Yeah,
so prove that you're going into psychosis right now.
Oh, prove that you're going into psychosis. Because I was going to say,
then I found things to prove it. If that makes sense, I justify my thoughts.
Oh, okay.
Like what were we gonna talk about when I left the stove on?
And you wanted to turn around. and go make sure the stove was off.
Yeah, that was really bad.
Well, and then Jack and fucking Jeff were fucking with you. I was watching you turn green. Like you were, I've never seen you more visibly distressed than that.
You know what? I was actually okay with that. I thought I left the stovetop on with an open flame, but I was actually okay with that because my thought process actually was like, nobody's home. I didn't have dogs that were at the house at the time. So I went, worst case scenario, the house fucking burns down. It's my fault.
We have renter's insurance.
And it's and our landlord who used to drive by our house and text me. That motherfucker was weird, dude.
Wait. Before we go off on some other thing. I have another question about you worry so much about these drugs, like weed and all these things that you don't do because of how it might affect your mental state. Does the amphetamines you take every single day?
Yeah.
Do you not ever feel like that doesn't help what you're doing, like you either? Like like you're dosing yourself with like high amounts of caffeine and other chemicals every single day.
That's a necessity.
No, but you've made it a necessity.
I like it because it makes me calm down in a different way.
Does it actually?
Yeah, it makes my brain not race. I can focus in on one thing, and I normally can't do that.
Now, have you ever gone to a doctor about like ADHD?
Yeah, I used to take Vyvanse. I've never been diagnosed. I used to take Vyvanse.
Did Vyvanse do the same thing?
I like the orange ones, yeah. The little 30 milligram ones. I think they're 30 milligrams. Pull them up. Pull up Vyvanse. Orange.
I used to take Vyvanse as
orange
well.
capsules. I think they're 30 milligrams. I think they're 30 milligrams.
So, because then I go like, well, I wonder what's better. I wonder if it's better to take because I'm actually kind of against this stuff. I think like, I mean,
I like the orange ones.
I had the blue ones, the 40s.
Blue 40.
While I'm aware that this is like medicine and that doctors have studied it and they've used amphetamines for a very long time to counteract attention deficit, I also think that there might be a negative long-term effect of giving somebody amphetamines every single day.
Look at me. I'm doing fine.
And then like you are a great example because like you take like, I'm wondering like what would be better? Like if it would be better for you to be on those or to take bucked up every single day. I can tell you what wouldn't happen. You wouldn't write a great bit about it.
I wouldn't write nobody, it's not as relatable to be I grind my teeth.
Yeah. I take my vitamins every day as scheduled. It's way better to be about bucked up.
It's so much better about bucked up. And you know what, guys? I think, ladies and gentlemen, we've at that time where we got to get going.
Yep.
I got to go do Optimus Noctis.
Oh, really? I didn't know it was tonight.
It is tonight. I bet you could come by.
I just have fucking sandals on. I hate being in public.
Oh, yeah.
I hate being in front of my boys with the sandals.
You can't be doing that, man.
I mean, and also it's like the truth be told, if I'm going to roll and I'm going to hang, I'm going to try to ask for a spot.
And you
I
can't
can't
get
ask for a spot with sandals on.
Wow.
Did they send a lineup?
Are you on it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, not yet. I don't know. I got to check. But before then, please remember to go to patreon.com/friendlyfirepod. We have extra episodes each week. We got to record a game night. We'll do that here one of these days. And also, Dallas, Texas, September 9th, I'm coming to the Dallas Comedy Club, Fort Lauderdale, Florida on 9/15. I will be at Shamrock's Comedy Club, San Antonio, LOL, 9/17. I will be at the LOL Comedy Club. I think I already said that. Springfield, Missouri, October 29th. I will be there at the whatever comedy club there. I don't remember off the top of my head. And then Oklahoma City on the day before Halloween, 10:30. I will be at the OKC Bricktown Comedy Club.
Fuck yeah. Atlanta, September 4th through 6th. Tulsa, October 8th. Wichita, October 9th. Kansas City, October 10th. Lawrence, October 11th. That's all that I have.
Dude.
Fuck my fucking stupid piece of shit.
No.
Agent. Fuck him. My agent sucks.
You fired him? How'd you fire him?
I said, Logan, tell him he doesn't work for me anymore.
You fired somebody.
I sent my 25-year-old girl boss manager to fire. Get him out of here.
I don't like his attitude.
I don't like the attention he's paying me. But yeah, we'll be on the road. Oh, also just one for the homies here that are here. I'll be with my friend Nick Murphy the weekend of September 11th. in Chicago at Zany's.
Wait.
I'm not really going to post it or anything, but if you want to see me, that you have a chance to do so.
When did you say it'll be there?
September 11th.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Friendly Fire. Wait, patreon.com/friendlyfirepod.
Keep it running.